Second module, everybody comes in. Oh my God, it's a trauma module. What are we going to face? The trolls come out of the forest and they're about to attack. It is a little bit like that. Trauma medically means there's something torn off. Like a traumatized muscle is a muscle that broke. And you can call it like that in the psyche as well. There's parts split off because there's been an overwhelming amount of charge that we couldn't quite digest. So basically, we're going to put ourselves together and we grow together. So we come in and individually we begin to meet the parts of us that we've been running away from. If you look at a list of symptoms that trauma unintegrated people have, it's everything from depression, anxiety, self-hatred, shame, addictions, dissociation, spinning thoughts. It's just like all this stuff that like, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to fix myself. I'm gonna have to find a solution because and that it's kind of the problem. We say this is who I am. I'm happy. I'm loving. I'm successful. I am joyous. I'm in love, but I'm not depressed. I'm not. So you see the split of like this is me and that's not me. But we're gonna make that you too, so you can be whole and holy and healed, right? But you can't do this alone. Because when you go out and you meet people, everything that you don't want, like not me, you keep that in the back and you project it on others too. So that, like you like certain aspects of certain people and you don't like certain aspects of other people. So, oh my God, he's just like that bad guy and he's just like that bad woman. But it's really parts of you that are disowned and not really embraced within you that are living in them. So therefore you can take distance from them too. You see how intimacy is actually undermined by living in an active trauma, PTSD response to the world, right? We're living split and we end up feeling really empty and lost because there's no core, right? So we need to do this together because as you move towards others, it will become very clear what parts of you that you project and parts of you that you don't want to admit that you have. But within the loving presence of community, you're going to realize what you've been fighting, what you've been carrying around your whole life is actually the goal as you present it within this notion of, I don't really know how to love this. I don't know how to integrate this. I don't know how to, and their hearts open. Tears are running down the cheeks. And it's like they see this wounded little bird and they can't but to pick it up and take care of it. Just like me. I also feel my wings aren't quite flapping right. And then goosebumps. We're in this magical church-like existence where we are whole all of a sudden. We just arrived healed. And this is holy. So for me, the trauma module is like amazing as we bring our backsack and it's almost like we realize what we've been carrying on, what makes us heavy is gold. And you can't do it alone. You can't say gold. You say, oh, gravel, oh, junk, oh, stuff, blah. But when you present it, the human heart opens, glue, love, power of love. That's what the second module is about. To come with your fears. We will love them with you, and you will integrate a new sense of self, which is actually relational. So we need to do this together. It's not an isolated trip. Your sense of self is a sense of all the relationship that has happened so far from the Big Bang. So come with your fears, and I'll bring mine, and we meet in the middle.